Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We have to be louder because when people are less, we have to give more energy. So, hi Ruchi, hi everyone else. We are all at 240th meeting of Heritage City Toastmasters Club. Toastmasters International, as we all know, is an amazing fraternity, beautiful set of people who all get together to do what? Learn, grow, shine, and rise. And this is all what we want to do. For this, we have regular meetings across the globe. And my presiding officer will tell you more about the fraternity called Toastmasters. But few things I would like to tell you is what I have learned, gained, and immensely proud of Toastmasters, being a Toastmaster is. First, you learn public speaking, you learn communication skills, you learn listening skills, you learn leadership skills, and lot above that. After 8 years in Toastmasters, what I'm immensely proud of is you learn how to network, you learn how to connect, you learn how to get positivity out of people, and not just that, how you can blow up the meeting wherever you go and brighten up the mood. And the best part to learn all this is the role of Sergeant at Arms, and that is why I took up the opportunity from part to do the role of Sergeant at Arms today. Hello everyone, I am Kushal. Now, Sergeant at Arms for this meeting. I would like to set up some ground rules for Toastmasters. First rule is we do not cross talk while the speaker is speaking on the stage. We do not talk about religion, politics, or sex because that might offend someone. We try not to disturb anyone while everybody is talking, and while going in and out of the room, always try to do it when there is a applause. Always shake hands whenever you leave the stage or come to the stage. And with this, I would like to give up the mission statement of Toastmasters International. Mission statement states that we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And to carry on the meeting, we have a presiding officer. Presiding officer today is the president of the club. President of the club is a person who is astrophotogramer into jewelry business, very versatile Toastmaster, very dedicated, and firmly believe in the mission of Toastmasters International. Please help me welcome with loudest of cheers and lot more energy, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Haruna, PTM Professor. Oh, this is a platform where you and your mentor. No. As in a Toastmaster, he is a high level, but in the club, you are president now. So you can feel when you are a leader and your mentor call you, right? Please help me with this is all the power of leadership. Now I want to know from all of you, learning in leadership. When you take a leadership, what you learn? Any kind of leadership, in your business, in your or anyway, when you take the leadership of anything, what you learn? There is a plus and minus line.
You learn how to take responsibilities, distribute work among your fellow members. So that's the basic thing you learn as a leader, how to take responsibility, distribute, the trust in people, and how does the system works. You get a very close look because you're responsible for stuff. That's what I think about being a leader.
Exactly, and to what Bharata said, more importantly, other than, of course, you learn how to set an example, how to take responsibilities and delegate work, it is also, you have to be very much setting an example. So generally it's like, okay, I'll do something I won't do. But if people are looking up to you, you have to do it. So it helps you take up responsibility more effectively and presently.
Toastmaster Ruchi, what do you mean or what do you understand by the word learning in leadership? What do you mean for you? What do you learn when you take some lead, positive or negative, and how you take some negative to the positive way?
Yeah, I think the way I see leadership is inspiration, and the learnings from leadership. I think it's a completely different way you see the world, because now it is your responsibility. Now you are taking care of things which is beyond your role. In one role you are just focused on one role, but when you take a leadership you are focused on more things, more than what you are. So I think that is the way I see leadership, and that responsibility is a is a very bigger responsibility.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, as for me, as I experienced in last 5 months in Toastmasters, then when you have some enthusiasm, oh, you will be I'm the president. When you take practically some experience, it is very tough to take all of with you. And when you go down, means no, we are go down. This means something when people come lower number than like that, and you feel that I'm not out. I can do something, and with the support of some like-minded, like we got 5 to 6, but we have some same mindset, and you carry forward the club ahead, and by doing so, we are up to the end of this term. And you come across a different mindset of people, some against free, some of VC, and how to tackle with them. It's what the others. He will not like that every you gives roles to someone, like you have to call, you have to convince them, and you have to listen, good or bad thing, or some guest you some positive negative feedback. But the main thing you are the calmness. Be calm and give a proper reply and multitask. Just one day before the contest, my auntie was absent. She was very serious in 4 days. She was in the polytechnics in opposite of the polytechnic hospital. So she expired once day ago. And I was returned from funeral at 7 p.m. and at 8:30 I had taken briefing of postmortem or so in adverse condition you also learn how to stay. You have to show your dedication. So this is all learning, not only public speaking or leadership or leadership, but when you take a leadership, you have gone under the practical exam. And I thank God that she not died on the contest. If she died, what would happen? I was a presiding officer. I was a chief judge. What would happen? I attended funeral, but next day I missed in this money that I will not come in the next month. You are all there. I have my husband. So you have to show this when you do this and you are coming. And when you overcome this, now this tenure is about to end. I'm feeling that I have learned many things, I achieved, and that joy that I have done something that will give. This is the all we learn in the leaders. So this is stage. I must say that everyone should try, must try. And if anyone say I'm busy now, I cannot. So what will happen after 6 months after you will be busy. After 1 year you will be busy. After 6 years you will be busy. Then why should not jump now? Why should not taste?
What you learn from this test? What's the biggest learnings?
Multitasking and calmness and calmness. You carry out your work with calmness. You don't have to lose the temper. Among the 6 members, just go like there is a 20 people. If there is no counter or memory energy, it's okay. But there is two speaker, there is a timer, there is a presiding officer, there is a table partner. That is okay. You are going, you are carrying the saga. Just you know everything what is happening, but don't वो बाहर मत निकालो. बाहर निकालो तो atmosphere रहेगा. You just keep in yourself. The situation is everywhere is very tough because after Corona, all are very busy. All of have a lots of, and we are and members are not come because never be first priority to their work, their family, and their purpose. So we all facing this, and we have to just be silent and carry on. So this is what I learned, and I think everyone should take this. एक बार ले लो बस हो जाएगा. First July, I was also thinking how when I will reach to 31st December. Now it's about to reach the 31st December. So we done education session, we done contest, we also take part in the inter-river contest, different roles, just two session, moment of truth. So we all have done time to time. With less numbers, it's okay, but we are doing, and we have achieved 5 basic goals. Still, there is I think chance of 7 goals. And if any members will add by the 10th December, then we can 9 out of 9. But I think it's not very tough. But at least we can go to the select listing 7 out of 9. So let's go. With this, I would like to invite Toastmaster. Toastmaster of the day is someone who hosts the entire. So who is the Toastmaster of the day? Toastmaster of the day is someone who has completed his MBA from Queensland University, Australia, and now he have his own startup, really own startup. And he's a he in last year he was a academic. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Bharat. Toastmaster. Thank you for doing it.
Good afternoon, everyone. I took responsibility of TMOD and was thinking, what should I take as a topic? I thought it should be a large topic, huge topic, and it should be effective. And I came to a word called procrastination. But before going to the word procrastination, I have a question for all of you. A pretty simple question. I want a very simple answer. What is life? Any question you can say about life? Toastmaster Ruchi, Toastmaster Park, Toastmaster Vikrant, anyone, what is life? Any question came to your mind? Yes, Toastmaster Vikrant.
I raised that life is abnormal goodness.
Yes, it is a normal.
Not anything you think that if you compare on this time, but never. So sometimes you have to take that. You have to go just flow in life, but don't make any target or don't make any goal. It will be covered maybe now or 2 years later. But you have
Life goes on.
Uh-huh.
Basic concept. Commodities are there. Life goes on. What about gold? For sure.
So equation we want to form, I say life is equal to ups plus downs,
Okay.
into how you react to those ups and downs.
Very true.
Ups plus
Ups and
downs.
downs. How do you react? How are our emotions the best? How do you react to it? And also, Toastmaster Ruchi. If I can hear you a few words from it. What is life? What is the equation of life?
Yeah, I'm also on the similar thought process only. You know, life is like a journey, and you cross one mountain and you go to another mountain. So you just keep going. That's
Keep
it.
going, right? Isn't it? Okay, anyone else? Toastmaster Harsh or Toastmaster?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, life is empty like a ball. It's any equation we can set is valid. So it's an empty blackboard.
Whatever it's an empty like
You want to write
it's your life, it's like large.
everything is a choice.
And your views on that?
Actually, life is a beautiful thing. If you if you can use your time and use your skills, and you will make it wonderful. And if you lose and you can do procrastination, then you will lose it.
That's wonderful. I was going through it and I was searching what can be the most basic part of life. I came to a conclusion. Yeah, there are emotions, there are ups and downs, there are abnormalities. But what are the basics of that? And I came to a conclusion. I read somewhere. I've heard from Sadhguru as well. That life is just about time plus energy. You have a limited energy and you have a limited time. Your energy is your body. How your body grows, the energy is in you. Okay? And the time, There are millions and millions of years in the earth, but you have very specific time. Say, for example, I wish it might be 100 years, but it is a specific time, and it's very minuscule time as compared to the earth is concerned. Okay, so that's important. Energy, you can't do much about it. It's all over, it goes personally, person to person. But time is the most crucial factor. And so about procrastination. We keep on taking things, यार कल कर लेंगे, हो जाएगा, आज तो कल हो जाएगा. And I'm sure each one of us in our lives, now or in previous times, we have faced the problem that we are not able to manage our time. We have procrastinated, even though we knew how to do it, but we procrastinated, isn't it? Any experience you want to share? You have done procrastination, you have tried your level best to remove that procrastination. Any experience of yours? Toastmaster Ruchi, you're also included in that.
I have written a book already. Okay. And it is with publisher. I can go today and publish it with someone else, but I'm dilly-dallying it. Okay, you take your time. So I don't know what is it, fear of failure or laziness.
Okay.
But thing which I can do right now,
Yeah.
and which I was excited for at some point of time,
Yeah.
is not getting done.
It loses spark, isn't it? You lose a spark in the journey, isn't it? Well, let me tell you one thing. There are a few points you can include in your life to remove the procrastination. And trust me, it is not that simple. The procrastination is looking simple. यार मैं कर लूंगा. I can do that one year. आज तो काम हो जाएगा. I can work. It's a giant monster, and it is in each one of our lives. So I will pick out few points from few authors, few gurus, and few of my experiences. Now, first point I would like to discuss is that get organized. You must be thinking how to get organized. Well, never think it as a large. Make up a small points and make it consistently. Say, for example, the daily activities you do it swiftly. You sleep, you go to sleep, do it swiftly at time. Make your own bed. That's what I make your own bed. When you go to sleep and when you wake up, just make your bed. Organize yourself. Do it gradually. The more you organize your things, it becomes your habit. Isn't it? Let me tell you one thing. How many of you have seen a person who is organizing something and not organizing something? Is it possible? Is it possible? The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. The basic one that Toastmaster Ruchi must be agreeing more because we have heard the same thing today in the morning, isn't it? Yeah. The way you do one thing is the way you do other thing. Even if you do, say for example, if you're cooking something and you are very good in cooking, trust me, the combination of your or the combination you have how to do a cooking as well will reflect exactly on your work as well. How organized you put your vegetables, try it on your own. How organized you do your things, the same way you do your work as well. The work is no different. If you are on time always, you will be on time regardless of anything. I am not talking about few instances. Say for example, you are getting late for some reason. That might be true, but on a whole, you will be very organized, isn't it? Second thing, get away from distractions. Distractions are the reasons. But what are distractions? How does distraction has to do with procrastination? Distractions are, I'm not talking about just about hormonal distraction. I'm talking distractions at a whole. Now, give me an example. There was a Raju. He got a job as a train driver. Raju was driving a train. He was a train driver. He got a job. So the train was full. People were enjoying as there was a party going on within the train. You could play Antakshi and everything. Everything was up and down, up and down, up and down. Everyone was moving and falling and what was going on. No one has a clue what's going on. And after 2-3 minutes, everything was on the track. So one of the person has pulled the chain and stopped the train. And everyone went to Raju. What happened exactly? What happened to you? Why this happened? Raju said, when I was driving this train, I was on my way and I saw one person on the track lying over there. So everyone said, you foolish guy, what you did? For one person, you put all of your life at stake. Isn't that foolish? You should have killed them. Well, I have tried the same, but he ran into the garden. Well, my point is that we have joined Toastmasters. The purpose of Toastmasters was to learn skills, isn't it? Awards might come, the awards might not come. You will be respected or given an award, you won't be here. It is like a person that road on the ground. If you get it, yes, just go over there. That's the rule of the game. But don't fall for the trap of getting rewarded in Toastmasters or in anything where you're learning a skill. The list is very long, but as we have a customs in Toastmasters that we have to follow a specific rule. For everyone's knowledge, I would like to tell how the Toastmaster meetings goes on. Toastmaster meeting is consists of three sessions. The first is speaker session, where the speaker will come over here and will be given a chance to speak for 5 to 7 minutes. The second session is called Table Topic Masters. In that session, even the visitors, you don't have to read now, but even the visitors can take part, and there is a specific limit of 1.5 to 2 minutes to it. Third session is breakfast for the champions. But what is the breakfast for the champions? Breakfast for the champion is that the speakers has to be analyzed, has to be evaluated, and for that we have evaluation section, and that is the breakfast for the champions. Now moving further, we have as test speakers today. We have today
Parth. This is not. I have also one speech ready. If I just cannot tell why we should wish one speech. I have also first call one part.
Okay. What is the topic?
Generally value to
लेकिन वो gold है that's why
I have to leave at 5.
Please call him and I am his speech orator. So I have his speech object. Please call him and I will read his talk.
Yours.
No, there will be one speech then.
Anyone can do
Easy guy.
horse or
Table topic.
can do or Ruchir can also. So let's you just first content.
Yeah.
You go.
Your topic, please.
No.
Is it? Let me welcome our first guest speaker, Toastmaster Paul. Before him, I would like to introduce his evaluator, Toastmaster.
I can be the evaluator.
Toastmaster Ruchi, you will evaluator or Toastmaster?
Toastmaster Ruchir is this is not
Okay.
what he okay.
So today's speech evaluator, Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Path is going to deliver speech from Pathway Leadership Development, and the speech is level 1 S3, and the objective is introduction to vocal variety and body language. And this foundation project is designed to help you learn the basic of presenting with vocal variety and body language, with engaging vocal variety and compelling body language. Okay, and the title is changing network, and time limit is 5 to 7.
Changing network.
Changing network.
Please record. Toastmaster path, changing network, Toastmaster path.
Thank you. Good afternoon, all of you. If your network is not changing, change your network. Why I am pronouncing the word network aloud? Because we all know the main pillar of our business life and our personal life is network. So how the network will determine our network. The people you hang out with will determine how broke or rich you are going to be. You are going to become. We all are in a different businesses. Toastmaster Vikrant has a business of jewelry, and Toastmaster Harsh is a business of construction. So everyone has a different business, and everyone knows the importance of the network. Cristiano Ronaldo, everyone knows the Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he's a best football player right now. Right now, he is charging. He charges the 2.7 million for one sponsor post on Instagram, right? So is it's like 18 crores and 78 lakhs and 40,000. So it's charging too much. So and second one, Virat Kohli, he charges 1.4 million for sponsor one post on Instagram. Guys, they all knows their network value, and by this network, they increase their net worth, right? So there are some points that we I want to suggest, and you can look upon. First one, uh, uh, attending events, networking business events. The first step is knowing where to go. The first step we all need to know is where to go or make a connection. Second one, choose a goal. What type of network you need? What type of plan you need to execute? What type of action you need to take? Right? Third one, third one, we get involved in your area. In your area, like if Toastmaster Vikrant has a jewelry business, so he has to involve in a jewelry event. He get to participate in that event so that it can get a good people, and it can he can see that how people are dealing with the client from his business, right? So fourth one, we need to get socialize in your off hours. What is off hours? Like we have a time, so we can get a socialize. We can use our social media. We can use our social media wisely. We can make a reels of our products. We can show our products in Instagram. We can send a digital marketing in Facebook. We can give ads in a social media so that we can get a more viewer, more clients we get, more inquiry we get, right? So fifth one, we need to know the our worth. What is worth? Our value, our product value. What is our value now in market? We need to improve, and we have to improve so that it will help you to increase your net worth. The last one I need to get is identify a conversational icebreaker. When we are lacking, we need to improve our communication. We need to improve public speaking. Then we have to take a action. We have to join Toastmaster and take a role as a team audit, as a president, so that we can handle a people and we can handle a good new things, right? So there are some we have a live example of network. Right now we are in a Toastmaster. In a Toastmaster we have a large network. we have a international speakers. We have a area level speakers who is giving his best speeches. So how, for example, I am, why I am here? I am here for networking, for a the advertisement from a Toastmaster Jayesh give me a good Toastmaster Jayesh give me a good advice and refer me to join the HTTC and join and improve your communication, improve your public speaking. That's why I am here. That's why I am here. So, in a conclusion, I need to I want to share the one thing is to be a socialite. To improve your skill, need to get a socialized. Go to the business events like you. If we have a business, different events are there, so we can go there and we can improve our network by network. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Clark. Well, I am very much sure that by the way you spoke about us, it at least give us increase our intellectual network. Continuing about the procrastination. I can give speech I have ready. Why should I waste one speech slot? There is no. Oh, I can be what the hell? This can it's not can't be the evaluated as well as no issues. We can we are just work with you are after all, president has a final authority to decide. Why? Waste us one speech slot. Yeah, we can get BCP goals of education. Whose speech in club level it's okay, but it is not just like that. I'm doing in allowance or like that. We can give I have ready if otherwise it is okay. I mean, I think there is I mean, there are only 5 of us right now.
नहीं टोस्टमास्टर रुचि क्या evaluative टोस्टमास्टर रुचि
Toastmaster Ruchi, can you do my speech evaluation? Toastmaster Ruchi.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I can do it.
The objective is here. Can you go and read there?
Yes.
I have informed in my mind. That I learned.
But I have a small, I would have a small suggestion to Master Vikrant. If you are doing an impromptu speech,
No, I have ready. I have already. But
तो ठीक है. Because prepared speech में मजा आएगा और मजा आएगा. So that would be much more fun.
But I was thinking that next week I am going to take DMOD, so it will be not good that I will DMOD. That's why.
You can go like yes. So behalf of Toastmaster Ruchi, I will take his pathways and all those things. So Toastmaster Vikrant pathway is leadership development level 4 S1 and title is Aura Fest, and the objective is the purpose of this project is for the member to lead small team to the completion of a project, right? And you have a 5 to 7 minutes of time. Topic is Aura Fest. Aura Fest.
Toastmaster Vikrant, Aura Fest, Toastmaster Vikrant. How many of you have heard word Aura Fest in last few days, 2 months ago, or any part of your life?
Contest here last week.
Contest. Toastmaster Ruchi, hers is right?
Yes.
Aura Fest. Very good afternoon, my dear fellow Toastmaster and online Toastmaster Ruchi. One day, our area director Toastmaster called me. Toastmaster Vikrant, I am moving to Mumbai and you will be now
assistant area director in our upcoming area level contest. If anyone would be in my place, you will be just surprised and come in dance. But as a positive attitude I have taken positively. And I thought, why he give this responsibility? And this is a chance to show. And you will be become contest chair of evaluation speech contest and Toastmasters. I will be the contest chairs of IS. You both have to look in my absence. I will be present only. Okay, I would. But my dear friends, what is the responsibility of contest chair? Can anyone give? What is the responsibility of contest chair?
To explain about all the all the all the speech evaluation context or speech context, like how is it going and what is the timings are there. All this.
Toastmaster Ruchi, what is the responsibility of contest chair?
Yeah, the contest chair basically explain the rules of the contest, and also basically it's more like a host, not exactly a host, but more like a host also who takes it. It's more like a TMOD, you know, he also who takes care of the whole contest, but not exact.
Okay. As a contest chair, first you have to make a group of contestants. It is okay, you form a group, but as a contestant, you have to find role player. We both make a team, those from I, C, and me. We need two Zoom master, two pallet counter, target it down, to find, to call. And because as a team, I have to lead. What is other? After that, is group is formed, both group is formed, role players group form, contestant group form. Then contest date is 20. We have to brief the contestant. It's 1 or 2 days ago. We have to send your PDF form, contestant eligibility form, and to check whether they are eligible or not. What means they should not be official in club or area level of district. And to gather all this is very tedious process. I am not adjusting this time. Can you do it another day? And there are very experienced speakers and leaders, and to bring all together is very tough. And Saturday night, 19th, me and IC both have done it. Also to find the role players is very tough. Two role players, but we hardly found one. And what? After briefing, after looking information, when you conduct, we have to do dry run division here. Who will start the meeting? Will come. After that, MOC. After that, of the share of IT, we will conduct. There is a break. After that, MOC again will come. Conduct the second session of ESC. We have to make agent. We divide. I divide it. Toastmaster, I say me. You will do the printing of certificate and all this. I will make an agenda. And also Toastmaster because for me, you have to arrange all the snacks and all this. That is yours. You call that guy, Ganesh of AMA, who the fixing the price, all these things. And when you conduct the system, then what happened? It's okay. Me and I think all we have come together and do the what is the experience? The objective is what is the experience? Joy of mastering. At area level, at club level, you put yourself at higher level. Last tenure in March, I was a contest chair of table topic at division level. that experience also helped me. Why I take? Because this is offline. In March, we have a online to take a taste of offline. That is more challenge. So it is an opportunity when you someone asks you or tell you to take a responsibility, take positively. That is the main thing. The what how it will benefit you. Okay, so this is how. So the all the contests named Aura Fest means Oracle Festival. And but for me, it turns out to leadership festival, leader fest. Isn't it or not? To take a day and to call a speaker on stage with a title and you will get, oh, that's what I can do. That it brings you lots of, and you have an amazing photograph with the speaker. It gives you an immense pleasure and joy taking the leadership. So this is how create a team, taking the leadership, exhibit by explaining briefing, and at last you get, you feel that I am one step ahead. Over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikrant, and I'm sure you're not one step ahead, you're way too ahead. You are the wall of SCTC, and the way you organize the Aura Fest, you are the part of the Aura Fest was tremendous, and we all are thankful to you. Now, moving further is about procrastination. As I said to you, that get organized, eliminate distractions. Now, the third point is that take a break. When people fall in the trap, they don't take break. And if you don't take break, what's gonna happen is the energy which you are putting in is slowly and gradually reduced. So take a break from things. I will give you an example. There was a very strong man in a village. It's a long time back. There was a strong man in a village. He decided to get a job. So he decided to become a woodcutter. So he applied in the company. This is a very strong man. He said, okay, so I will do the job. I will cut as many trees as possible. So he said, okay, we have a task. We just want you to cut 4 trees in a day. He said, okay, that's pretty simple. Took out the axe and went for the first day of the job. He cut 10 trees on one day as he was very strong. Okay, the manager was impressed. On the second day, he did what he did. He cut 6 trees. That was about good. It was not that good as 10, but it was good, isn't it? 6 is higher than 4. On the third day, it became 4. The man said, it's fine, we have already targeted 4. But on the fifth day, it became 3, and then 2, and then 1. Manager was tense. If you're such a strong man, what's going on? Why are you lacking? Why the number of trees been cutting has been reduced? What is the problem? He said, I work with very honest and ethics. So what's the issue? The manager asked him, are you sharpening the axe? He said, why so? Oh no, said the manager. He said, if you are not sharpening your axe, your energy gets wasted. So what is sharpening your axe? It is taking a rest, taking a break, and think about it. It will rejoy, it will give you a rejoy of everything you do. So take a break from a daily task you do. Take a break at times. If you don't have a budget for Switzerland, go for Goa, but take a break. If you don't have a budget for Goa as well, no issues. Take a deep meditation. Sit quiet. That is a break. That is sharpening your claws by taking a break and reducing the procrastination by gaining your energy back. Fourth thing is set deadlines. I'm sure everyone has heard the name of late Dhirubhai Ambani, late Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, isn't it? Yes. You have heard? Late Dhirubhai, founder of Reliance Industries Limited?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Well, there's a book on him. It's a biography of late Shri Dhirubhai Ambani. He was not so much good in writing and not had time to write books about himself and giving out the biography. So he has a biography by one of his old friend as well as a colleague. So what he said, the reason of Dhirubhai's success, and I'm sure you have taken note, he wasn't that learned man. He wasn't that good learned man. He was not that much educated. So say, what are the reasons of success? So first he said he believed in relationship and trust. As Postmaster Park said, network is network. So relationship and trust was the main cause of his success. And second, he said, beat the time, set deadline and beat it. How is it possible? Let me give you a task, all of you a task. Say, for example, a task is given to you to complete in 3 days. Now make yourself. I put a deadline. I will complete in 1.5 days with full integrity, and I won't do anything else, but I have to complete the job. What's gonna happen? You won't be late in your work. As you see, as we are businessmen over here, what is the problem with us? What we do, whenever we do our taxes, we are always on the last day. That was not the case with Dhirubhai Ambani. He will never procrastinate. If 31st March is the last day, his work should be completed before 2nd of April. That's what was his commitment is all about. The taxes should be paid properly. Because he was not the believer that I should complete the time as it's come. It should be completed before the time and beat the time. Deadline should be made. If the task for 3 days, should be completed in 1.5 days. That was his outlook about setting the goals, setting the deadlines. Now, as I see the 4 points we have discussed about, what are the 4 points? Getting organized, eliminating distractions, taking a break at times, and what are the fourth one?
Fourth one is just you said that building, setting deadlines.
These are the 4 points we discussed about procrastination. What is the 5th point? Well, we all have to believe. As said, time, life goes on, life goes on. My take, my view on that is that, as I said on the first time, that life is about time plus energy. Don't ever think that life goes on. Don't think that. So what should you think? You should think that I am water. The limited time is with me. If you keep on thinking, keep on reminding yourself, I am water and I have a limited time. So what's gonna happen? Slowly and gradually, your energy works on the same way. Energy works on the principle that if you think I am water and I have a limited time, so what you gonna do? Say for example, Toastmaster Harsh, if a task is given to you and you realize, keep on realizing yourself, I have a limited time. What you gonna do with the task?
Take action.
Take action. You want to procrastinating the work. Why? Because you know you have limited time. So being mortal, realizing yourself that you are mortal is the best way to stop procrastinating. The things which I have said, the 5, 6 points I have said, complete. That if you take some action on each of them, some action at times, some action. Say for example, if you give it 21 days to yourself, put this 6 points, keep 2 points. Take a task for 21 days and do this. That I will organize myself for 21 days. I'm not asking you to do something else. I'm just saying that you do the regular work with a more profound manner. In a manner that you are organizing yourself and you have taken a task to kill the monster called procrastination. Now, as we have already been going further about procrastination, someone is waiting desperately to be introduced, which has not been introduced so far. He is a businessman and today's table topic master. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Hart.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. So I'm the table topic master of the day. What is table topics? Right. It's any topic which is given in prompt and you will be speaking on. Right. So what is the benefit of participating in table topics? Yes.
if we keep on doing the impromptu speech, so in any condition when someone hands over the mic to us to speak on something, we have already practiced it.
Yeah, wow, amazing, right? If you
Yes.
get a chance to speak about your business in front of 1,000 people impromptu, you will not procrastinate. You will take action and able to close 100 or 10 or 50 clients and market yourself, right? So that's the benefit of table topics because life gives us all the situations impromptu. So it is not only table topics. It's about handling. Yes, Toastmaster. That's good. Yeah. So yes, you can. Right. Yes, so the benefit of participating in table topic is not only you are giving a speech on topic, but you are dealing all the situations of life impromptu, right? Impromptu you can deal because see there is one part that is prepared speeches, right? What we learn is we most of the things we are a job or business we are prepared. Customer is coming, the product is there, team is there, billing software is ready, everything is ready. So that is how we deal. But sometimes some opportunities will come or some problems will come which we have to deal impromptu that are not planned for, like coronavirus, right? Coronavirus came and it taught us to do things impromptu, right? We shifted to online world from the offline. The whole module was changed. A lot of US trainers are getting billions of business from India because the things we operate change. The model changed from world online, offline to online, and now what is the thing? We can take any education online in the Zoom, right? We don't have to study go US. That's why advantage is that we can learn from trainer in the Japan or attend Toastmaster meeting in Australia, Singapore, New Zealand, all around the world. So that's the benefit of income, right? Some situation came, if you don't upgrade and update, you'll be thrown out. Right? So it's a chance to update and upgrade impromptu. So are you guys ready? Yes, so where is Toastmaster? Ruchi is back, right? Okay. Wow, amazing. So you will be given a topic impromptu. You will be speaking around 1 minute to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, the timer will be showing green card. At 2 minutes, timer will be showing
1.5 minutes.
1.5 yellow card and 2 minutes red card. Still, you have 30-second grace period. But if you are speaking more than that, then you will be disqualified because there is a limited time in life, right? As our Toastmaster told that we must set a deadline, right? If we must value our time because we are immortal, that will help us to make procrastination. So, guys, who is ready?
I think
Who will come first?
Hussein,
he said victory. I will have.
Call me second or third, man. Come on.
Okay, okay, fine. Then Toastmaster Bharat. Wow, he is killing the procrastination right now. Okay.
He's a jam of impromptu speech.
Yes, he's now jam of Congress. Okay, yes. Toastmaster Bharat, your biggest failure in life and its learnings. Your biggest failure in life and learnings, Toastmaster Bharat.
Well, let's say, what do you mean by failure? Everyone has different definition. My take on failure is that it's not that what attempted and I haven't got it. I always regret that what I should have done and I haven't done it. I haven't even tried it. Even if I tried and failed, I would consider it as a success because it gave me an experience for that. But what happens if you're not using something? And that is the biggest failure. Now let me tell you about my failure, my biggest failure. Before joining Toastmaster, I think before a couple of years back, I had a dream that I will learn the art of public speaking. I will learn whenever I try to do something on that part, what's gonna happen? The fear was taking me back. What will others think? How I should go? What are the points should I know? What if I forget? I will make fool of myself. Is the biggest failure, according to me, is I haven't tried due to the person's perspective on me. If I would have tried, I would have tried something else as well. I would have tried to propose the best girl of our school by school. But I haven't tried that. And I regret that. But I put that failure as second failure because what I knew that the one whom she has married, she has divorced, and the guy is not in a good condition. So I don't take that as a failure, it comes a second failure to me. But my biggest failure is that I was supposed to learn this art before few years, but I was always scared that if I fail, what will I happen? So the fear of failure was my biggest failure. I regret that. If I would have done it sometime earlier, I would have achieved a great thing in life and a great part of satisfaction. Thank you, old Toastmaster Bharat.
Wow, amazing,
Wow.
amazing. Lot of college guys need to attend your speech so they don't miss on fear of failure of losing that girl. They will approach that girl with courage.
Yeah, it was a moon in disguise, I think.
Right, right. Fine. Okay, now who will be next? Toastmaster Ruchir. Yes. So topic for you.
Yes.
I think it's very easy for me.
Oh, come on.
Toastmaster Ruchir, developing courage muscles. Developing courage muscles, Toastmaster Ruchir.
Oh, developing courage muscles. Ah, you know, developing courage muscles. So all of us understand this very clearly. All of us know this very clearly that when we go to the gym, we exercise. And even today, Toastmaster Bharat, we also heard about the same thing, right? That uh, we pay the membership for the gym, but just by paying the membership for the gym does not make or give us the six pack or four pack app. In fact, if we pay the membership of a gym of 40,000 rupees, it's okay. But if you are in an expensive gym and if you pay a 60,000 rupees, that wouldn't give you a six pack app, right? So that was a joke there. Anyway, so the point here is like this, that just by going into the gym, be it the mind gym, be it the gym of physical gym, that is where we go, or be it the gym of business, mind, physical, or business, all the three gyms, just by taking a membership in it, doesn't make you uh, doesn't take you anywhere. It is by developing the courage muscles. It is by developing the overcoming the fear that Toastmaster Bharat was also talking about. That overcoming that gives you what we aspire for. Over to you, Toastmaster Harsh.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ruchir. Okay, now Toastmaster Park, Toastmaster Vikram would like to come. Okay, Toastmaster Park. So let me have some topic for you. Okay. Fine. How to create a good network and a wealth. Toastmaster Park. How to create a good network and wealth. How to create good network and wealth. Toastmaster Park.
Thank you. Recently, I gave a speech on this topic, and generally, I recently I learned that thing like networking is a great thing you need to improve. These things I learned from my father because my father has a good network. Because my father is a group. Yeah, there are good group of people who can in a good business, so can he can take a help of it. Someone is a doctor, someone is a businessman, someone is a teacher. So he has a good networking skill. So I little bit scared, like if if my father was not there, what the things I can do. Like if he is not there, then I was alone. So I need to spread my networks. So I started to call my relatives. I started to reach their home and talk with them. so that I can talk with them, so that he know me like he's the son of this person. So the networking is a as important element in a business life and in a for professional or the professional.
Okay, now it's time for our president.
Yes.
It's a very interesting topic for you. It was a challenge for me to create some topic for you. And we thought it was great.
So you just be a president and very important. You will be free from all your.
Free from all the fears. Fine. So you have a lot of journey, right? So one gem out of your entire journey as a leader, one thing which you would like to share, which you have learned, which all of us should know. Right? One gem. Yes, Toastmaster Vikram, one gem Toastmaster Vikram.
When you elect as a president, you have lots of enthusiasm. Oh, I am the president. But don't, my dear friend, don't forget, you are the most servant of the not CEO of the company. That was I trained in the president training. You don't have to behave like a original CEO. You are most world famous moderator. You have to listen. You have to take care of everyone with calmness. And that calmness, the gem is calmness. My gem is calmness. And that also my life experience while doing multitasking. Today, I have a marriage. Still after the meeting, I will be office to 7 to 9. They all pre-planned. I will go under this situation. Morning, I went to the Sindhuban, now here, now office. Same way, all we have done from August, moment of truth, in September, education session, in October, club contest, in November, clear contest, list members, back out, find the members from other club, we tried all the learning, but you should be first don't use your temper and don't come on that face that you are facing such issue that members are not doing. Don't spread that words from mouth. You know, when you spread something, I'm in trouble, people will ping you, not come to help. So you have to keep in that mind and just carry on your journey with all your 13 Spartan. But I told in contest, we are not a 300 Sparta, but 13 Spartans. Multitasker, in whatever situation we are, so we have to learn multitasking. We have to be calm. Then I learn that will carry you forward. Who do you know?
Okay, thank you so much. It was so amazing that you share the problems with others. They will not help you, they will make you down. So I just could relate that I had one problem with my staff yesterday, and sharing with others, other staff that he's doing like that will not help. Instead, sharing with the person with whom I had a problem will create the solution. So very rightly shared that sharing problems is never to giving the solutions. People are just waiting that to pull you down outside. So we must not share. It's really good lesson. Anyone would like to give me a topic there?
Toastmaster Ruchi. Toastmaster Ruchi. If Toastmaster Ruchi is there, then
Yes, Toastmaster Ruchi or
Okay.
Toastmaster Bharat, anyone.
Toastmaster Ruchi, I prefer.
Okay.
Okay. The Toastmaster Harsh. Let me give you a topic. If life would be if life would be a scheduled place, I don't know if it makes sense for you or not. Does it make sense?
If life is a scheduled place.
Yeah, if life would be if life would be an extremely scheduled thing.
Okay. Fine.
I deliberately chose the topic.
So if life is a scheduled thing, what I will do like that?
Yeah.
Okay, if life is a scheduled thing, we won't have this table topics. We won't have any impromptu thing. We all would be very much prepared. We all would be very much intelligent, and there would be nothing like life throwing any challenges because everything is scheduled, right? It is scheduled that on next annual Toastmaster Ruchira Toastmaster Bharat would be president, so there will be no election. Toastmaster Prime Minister Modi will be the Prime Minister next annual, and she will be my wife. So we will lose the charm of flirting with girls in the college if we know our wife. Life will be biggest problem in life. We would lose the variety thing. We would lose the pizza. It's like eating khichdi all the day. We won't be having any pizza, right? Or biryani. For boys, it will be really difficult situation, and for girls, no one will be looking at them, and so there will be no beautiful girls on the street, and they will also lose the makeup industry. The makeup industry will fall, and right, no one will be interested to go to the salons, and salon industry will collapse. The shampoo company will collapse, and due to that, there will be a economic disaster, and there will be no business, and the charm and the joy of the life will be missing, and there will be no purpose of living a life. So it's good that we have challenges, we have problems, we have improper situation due to which we have the interest in the life. If everything was scheduled, the life would be completely boring and shit to live. So thanks to all the problems, challenges, and all the things which we are dealing, and due to that, there is a purpose to live, purpose to solve. Right? If the life is scheduled, we know at this date we will be achieving the purpose. So we won't be taking more actions. So I think it's good that life is not scheduled. We have a chance. It's a blackboard. We can create it however it want. And in spite of all the efforts, the life can just throw coronavirus or thunderstorm and can destroy. And we have opportunity to recreate it and remanage it and learn and grow from it. Over to Toastmaster. Over to
Wonderful. Yeah, very wonderful.
Nice topic, man.
Well, it was indeed a good topic and a good answer that life is a blackboard. You can write it on your own.
Well said.
Very well said. I'll just 2 points left.
Yes,
So I have completed the 5 points of how to remove the monster called procrastination. Just 2 points left. Our 6 point is a bit different, but learn new skill. If you ask, as Toastmaster Harsh has said, everything is planned, why will take steps? But if you keep on learning new skills, slowly and gradually, your fear to accomplish, to have an impromptu situation, you can face it. Why? Because one more skill has been added in you. All have joined Toastmasters. Add one more skill into our intellectual aspect of learn how to be a good public speaker. Don't you think it will help you? It will definitely help you because in Toastmasters you have time limits and you are given a specific time you have to achieve that goal. And that same thing will be helpful to you when you go in your business as well. If there is a sales pitch, you have 2 minutes speak banani hai. For 2 minutes you are given a task to impress someone and you will be very confident because you have practiced a lot over here. So learning a new skill will also help you in stopping the monster called procrastination. And last, not the least, take responsibilities. In Toastmasters, we have several leadership positions, excellent positions over here. The moment you start taking responsibilities, the leadership quality develops in you. Say, for example, Toastmaster Heart, today you're free, and next time, if you are the president of this club, you would be here at 3:30. You would be here at 3:30, isn't it? And doing the same job as Toastmaster Vikrant is doing. Why? Because this burden of responsibility has made you such a tough person that yes, I have to be on time, I have to be before time, and making arrangement for all the people. So taking responsibility is a very good way to help this monster called procrastination. Now, as we have coming to the end of this session, we are going for evaluation. As a breakfast of champion, the evaluation for Toastmaster part. And for that, I would like to invite our president of our club, Toastmaster Vikram.
Changing network. Congratulations, Toastmaster part for completing level 1 S3. You started with narrating the one code. How can you change your network? Simply by changing the network. Means you started with the code. And you narrated all the examples, stories of how one can change the network and the result into the network. You gave amazing examples of Cristiano Ronaldo and Virat Kohli, how they are earning by changing the network scheme. And you also narrated in your speech about how to increase the network by, and you have to indulge in networking business, and you have to find where to go to make a new connection, and what type of action you have to take. And for one another example, you say the you be socialize yourself by marketing or socialize like that. And the purpose objective is use a vocal variety in body language. So I have recommendation that you have used amazing gestures by hand and eye contact. You track vocal variety somewhat extent, and you also narrated or explain some points to us for how one can upgrade himself to improve or to go to the next level in networking. You should have an amazing public speaking skill. You tell your experience, on your experience. Join the Toastmaster. Toastmaster is also a fraternity of public speakers and also a networking. And you enter with the title. Can tell you the network means you start with the title, you end. So you learn the how to draft speech, all the speech. These are the good. Now, as for the objective of the speech, speech should be anything, but as a speech evaluator, what I have to observe in you, that is your vocal variety and your body language. So you have to work because you gave your speech standing on poses. You have not used the stage. Even you can use more vocal variety. Speech should be anything. Okay. So you have to work on it. So combining all this is my recommendation. I would see next your speech with more upgraded version of today's speech. Over to you. Who's master of it?
That was wonderful evaluation Toastmaster Vikrant. And now, for the speech of Toastmaster Vikrant, we have evaluator. Our evaluator is someone who is an electrical contractor, currently the secretary of our company. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Ruchi.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. So, Toastmaster Vikrant, Aura Fest, when we speak about Aura Fest, it is all about the celebration. It is about the big event that we have in Toastmasters. And with the same big event, you also started with the same enthusiasm when you started your speech, which was in sync with what our event represents and what you also spoke about. So that was brilliant. Your enthusiasm was also palpable. It pervades to everyone in the audience. So That is what a good speaker has. His enthusiasm is, if his enthusiasm is palpable, his audience is with him. So that was a brilliant thing that you have done. Now, if I talk about your body language, Toastmaster Vikrant, you have a body language which is very good, which is in sync with the speech. But the one thing that I would recommend here is also to use the full stage movement. You know, your body language is proper. You are using it uh, whenever you are talking about a specific emotion, you are having that body language in the sync. But if you can use the full stage, then I think that would take your speech to a next level. You know, when we see a picture or a theater artist, when we see that, we are in a completely different, wonderful zone, and that is the impact that your speech can create if you do that. Thirdly, I would talk about your tonality. You know, you were using the tonality of enthusiasm. You were also using the tonality of joy. You were also using the tonality of pleasure. So all are these things. You know, through all this words and emotions, you have shown that how the experience of the Aura Fest and how you have shared the experience. So you have basically achieved the objective of the speech. Now, if I would give you some recommendations, which, you know, these recommendations are, you are already, let's say, a Sachin Tendulkar when he was in the 19, when he was 19-year old. But if you want to be a Sachin Tendulkar who won the World Cup, then that's a completely different thing, and that is what you need to do. So if we are going to take the speech to that level, then the suggestion that I want to give you is, you know, you could have also, you have talked about the procedure of how the event was. If you could have talked about the challenges of the event, if you could have talked about, you know, uh, members, these are the challenges that I faced when I was handling the Aura Fest. You know, this is where I was worrying what would happen, and this also happened, and this also happened. So that would really engage the audience with you. And I would also add one more recommendation. If you could have rehearsed a speech, maybe let's say more than 15, 16 times, then the flow with which the speech would come would be amazing. So overall, you have a great body language, you have the right enthusiasm, you have the joy and the experience that you shared. But if you want to take your speech to the next level, use also the challenges, talk about the challenges, and lastly, rehearse it as many times as you can. Over to you.
Both the evaluators are qualified, both the speakers are qualified, and all the table masters are qualified. So we should go for voting because I think we are all the same people.
We need a voting or it's okay?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Aura Fest.
We are just enjoying the meal.
No. We all are everything.
We all are winners. Yeah.
Yes, we are 13.
The best part of the today's meeting is that even we are so low in quantity, we have made the meeting as live as what you call perfect. Even if we have 20 members or 5 members, we haven't changed ourselves. That's the best part of our meeting. So,
And what I discovered is in small meetings, we can have more power. We get more chance to stage.
absolutely true. I was amusing that all the audiences over here. That's what I was amusing. The next time if I go on the same field, there is a complete audience. There will be audience. The dark days are limited. Yeah, if we don't have dark days, we won't have good days as well. We won't respect that.
These are the best days where we can create great days.
Exactly. And best part is that even if we are making fool of ourselves, we are just fire funny. So
It's better to be on the ground and fail than to be in on the audience.
that's true. Over to the president, Toastmaster Vikrant.
At least we are not giving up.
Thank you very much. I hope all must mind food get enjoy those procrastination. Did you all?
Yes.
Yes.
At least I did.
And I hope in
Oh, we all
upcoming
did.
election, I don't want to see any procrastination. When I call to Ruchir, have you nominated? I have nominated. I want to take any role. I want to hear that. You can nominate in any seven of seven. It is not that you only nominated one. If you not select, you go to the next. Go to the next. So all we have chance to nominate ourselves. Seven of seven. So if you feel that I can be president, if you not, okay, next channel I will try. Let's go to the VP. If not, it's okay. VP members. At last you said it that it's okay. So every meeting you have to come on time, half an hour, right? You have to start with the bang. That's what my mentor DTM to suggest me. You can go for Saturday now. That will be good for you. The 3 years that changed you. Mentor someone who show you path where you can do or grow. Okay. Now let's have some just like a general event. Yes, yes, yes.
I have some suggestions for the meeting. Now we have for past 1 or 2 months, a lot of visitors. We should come in here regularly.
Yes.
Okay, so I would recommend that if we take a follow up with them, this what's going on with them, someone who is in talking terms and good terms with them, so we can have a good talk with them that they should come over here and learn this art. They should
Yes,
come.
we have fish up to the last Sinamana and Sinamana 2 times.
Yeah.
There is one yes, girl thing.
There was one guy from guidance as well. So he was also repeating.
Then we discuss after the exam in general. I'm just giving the just like general event total. The first part of the day, the session, the theme was very much a good time. You know, the another 10 year come and generally our bodies or human nature psychology it be procrastination or something. Anyhow, there are lots of ways. But one should die if you want to. That we all are busy. We all know. Today you will be busy. After 1 month you will be busy. The 6 month you will be busy. Then the situation will be right. So don't procrastinate. Take the leading road and continue. The help will be available. You know, detail puzzles have been locked over the phone. Where it front fees maybe for A may and so detail puzzle and customers are coming amazing for in helping or any kind of solution. But they are more than 10 years. So they know how to find any solution. So help always be there and make a network. What me Toastmaster is with me and what we did, we make a big network. So anytime, I'm generally not calling outside club members, but what Toastmaster did, it's a Nuha or any lots of other
Yes.
members who are coming in. I also tried, but what my point was
He was also inviting someone just like Joy. He invited Joy for
I also up to the end of the September, but my motto was that the club members should come for. That was my point. But Isa and me, what we both find middle solution. That's what we did in last week. I think all know that how we have done. Amazing.
Yeah, we had guests from Sri Lanka as well.
That
Noah was from Sri Lanka. Joy from Hong Kong.
Malaysia, someone from.
Yeah, someone from Hong Kong. There was Joy.
Like this, yes, he was at even topic history level.
Yes, history.
Now all the speakers, I have seen amazing growth in you from last 8 months. So if you continue this way, taking speech more and more, definitely next April or May you will be like speaker Ruchi or Bharat. Same I was in a first I speech, I was like yes,
I beg your pardon. Set your goal higher.
that word.
Yeah, not
Starting phase, I did the like I only took the voice. I I did not started giving speech. So I did not see any too much improvement in myself because of I had a I have a fear of. Then after that I start my first speech, and then after that Toastmaster Vikrant forced me that you have to do.
I mean, he was the one who pushed me for Toastmaster of the day, generally evaluated because I was so scared. How can I take a session for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So he inspired me to speak on a topic, and today I am fortunate enough, even if I am making mistakes in doing it, but I am such a extent a bit fearless that I can speak in front of people. I did in the ISC. I mean, results are just a part of life, but the best part of that was that I was able to speak, and there was no fear. There was no fear. There was no fear at what people want to think about me.
You can do better next year.
And all this was possible because you called him. Not him, right? Or me. Yes. I would not have taken hat trick of TMO if you don't have called. A lot of time we fear calling people that what they will think, they must be busy, they will not pick up the call. You put the fear aside and you call, and you are seeing the champions today in front of them. Right?
Calling the member. The first speaker was different part, and I am always thinking what I learned. What I learned the backup. Backup in any role. You know, I am prepared with 10 TMOD. I am prepared with always one speech. I know that those against will let last not come. That is my inner voice. He told me that I will come at 4:35 at the time.
I think it was my outer voice as well.
How?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they are setting up new accounting software.
Yes, yes. What we inform that as a leader, we must learn that.
From what I have written that objective that I prepared that lead a team, lead a small group of people. That was objective, and that was I have done in my first pass. So when you do second pass, it may be all easy, you know.
Yes.
And in L4 there is only two speeds. That if I have understood one now, theoretically and practically. And what is you know what is second speech? Conduct an online meeting.
Oh.
If I become a PO of online, or I will be next on 10th in your election. So if I will be the election chair, that is also part of my work and first. So I can come at L4. If anyone comes at L4, then the one this is the role of achievement. Why should we not win? And Toastmaster works. He is always it's like left hand and Ruchik is the right hand. But in this table, I must say, both are my left and right hand. And Toastmaster part always
Front hand.
front leg. To me, don't cause to but you have to both are behind me.
And you are taking us ahead.
You have the chariot ready now.
You are engine.
Double engine, second, we have 4 engines. All have done amazing, and Toastmaster is also improving in speech events. So actually, we don't have any user base, but all have done their good work. With this, I am officially adjourned. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Man, you are great.